Okay, well now let's talk about penalties that might come from a DUI. And this is not the most enjoyable thing to talk about, but we need to. The amount of jail you get often depends on the facts of your case and your prior criminal history. If you have a prior DUI charge within 7 years, the penalties get severe. If you have 2 prior DUI charges within 7 years, well, things get even worse. Even if you have a DUI charge from 30 or 40 years ago, that will be used against you. Now, if you do have a prior DUI charge, please talk to your lawyer in more detail about this. All right. If the jail in your case is mandatory, and DUIs do come with mandatory jail, then it must be served in a jail. That being said, there are a couple of exceptions. First, you can convert jail to home detention, but the ratio isn't appealing. 1 day of jail that is mandatory can be converted to home detention on a 1:15 ratio. This means 1 day in jail is 15 days of home detention. Now, if you do get jail, you would need to report to the Jail Alternatives Office in Skagit County or the Jail Work Center in Whatcom County. In Skagit County, they have a great program that converts jail into their 1-day offender program. However, this must be negotiated. The 1-day offender program allows you to convert up to 2 days of jail. You would then serve the jail in a dormitory that's located on the Skagit County Fairgrounds. The Skagit County Sheriff's Office runs this program a few times a year, so you have to schedule your time in advance. Now, this isn't perfect, but I can tell you it's far better than going to jail. Work release is where you are actually in jail, but you're permitted to leave every day for work. Now, you should expect to have to tell your work that you're in the program and you're not able to drive when leaving the jail. So you'll need to have someone pick you up daily. Home detention is where you serve your jail time at home. If you work, you are permitted to leave your home and go to work, and then return at the end of the day. The government-run home detention program in Whatcom County is pretty limiting in that you only qualify if you both work and live in Whatcom County. FDS stands for Friendship Diversion Services and is home detention. The difference is it's run by a private agency, and therefore there is more flexibility than the government-run agencies. FDS is used in some courts in Whatcom County, but not in Skagit County. Work crew is used in Whatcom County quite a bit and might be used in lieu of jail if the jail isn't mandatory. Work crew is usually manual labor and involves yard work in parks like raking leaves, mowing lawns, or picking up garbage in local parks or alongside highways. Community service can be negotiated with prosecutors in lieu of jail, but honestly, we don't seem to see a lot of community service in DUI cases. A scram bracelet is an ankle device that detects alcohol consumption through sweat glands. These devices may be ordered at your first court date if the facts of your case are extreme or if you have prior DUIs. In my jurisdiction's Bellingham Municipal Court loves scram bracelets, so be duly aware. If you're convicted of DUI or reckless driving in the court system, you will lose your license. The court does not suspend your license, but sends information regarding the conviction to the DOL. The DOL then suspends your license, and you'll receive confirmation of the suspension approximately 2 weeks after your plea. The suspension will likely not occur until around 45 days or so after the final court date. If you had a Department of Licensing hearing and lost, you will receive credit for the time you've already served.